Hello Tubesters, it's Gav and welcome to another one of my videos. Today we've got a reveal of one of the units, in fact it's the first units that I've painted from the Black Powder Epic Battles, the Waterloo campaign. It's French Middle and Old Guard. I have painted this unit as Chasseur Rapide of the Guard, of the Old Guard. As you know, there was three regiments of Grenadiers, but by the time of Waterloo, obviously with the Dutch defecting, it was down to 2 regiments of Old Guard Grenadiers and one of Chasseur Rapide of the Guard. So I've painted this one as Chasseur Rapide, roughly. I'm obviously in the commission, doing the commission. Let me reach up without, oh please don't drop it now. I've been doing the Scots Greys commission. I have 15 left to do. I'm just about to send the client another photograph of another 5 done. They're all the same really, but I like him to know what's going on. Yeah, these are, I keep saying, I actually can buy into the look of Epic. I've got no connection to Warlord. I'm not out here banging the drum for them or trying to get freebies off them or anything. I just like the way they look, you know, when they're all together, shoulder to shoulder. I think it's a really good idea. It's taken me time. I'm doing these guys, Confederates. These will be up for sale as well. I should say these will be going up for sale on eBay if anybody's interested, or if you want to contact me before then, please do so. Emails in the channel description, I believe. Yeah, the Confederates take a lot. Well, one of them's taking me with all the other things I'm doing. They are just on the side, and I just paint them as and when. But because I like to do slightly different colours with the Confederates, obviously with their different tones and hues, that takes a lot longer than say painting all of the same uniform. These guys, they said in the 100 Days campaign, the Chasseur Rapide, I got it from Histoire Collections, so it must be true, that they were actually in the white trousers rather than the dark blue that the rest of the Guard, or the Old Guard Grenadiers, were at Waterloo. So I've done these in white. I've done the ensign with I've done him in dark blue trousers. I've done the drummer in dark blue trousers, and I think they all ended up on the back rank. I did another couple of the lads in dark blue trousers as well, just to add a very slight bit of difference to them. I've not bothered. I probably will do. They've got the cuffs on, where obviously at the time period they, well, say cuffs, but you know, the white flap piece with the buttons on, they had the actual piping round instead. I've not bothered scraping the little lozenge off. I've just done a white line around it, because it's only if you look really up close photographic wise you'll see the slight raised bit. If I did these again, and I probably will end up doing again at some stage, I might scrape that back, but even sitting here with them in front of me, you can't see it. You just see a splodge of red, which is that's the whole idea of this. It's an epic scale, you know. You're not. I enjoy painting, so I put a lot more into it than time-wise, and you could get, as I say, if you use those contrast paints or inks, that type of stuff, you know, it might take you less time. But I like my own methods, and I like doing what I like doing. So it does take me a bit more extra time, but that's why I'm here on this planet for. I enjoy painting. It helps my head problems. So yeah, it's thoroughly enjoyable. So let's go down to the bench, take a look. There's a fair few photographs at the end, because I then use those photographs to put on my Facebook, and obviously they'll go up on the eBay selling site as well. So let's go down and take a quick look. Right guys, here's the column. Apologise for the static grass. Believe it or not, they've had 2 sprays of varnish over them. The grass that's coming off is actually from around the border, and where I've stuck them to the bottle top, so I use a bit of that you stick posters to walls, the little sticky squares you can get, or you can cut them into lengths or whatever. Because these are the way they are, I stick them, they're slightly raised off the ground, the underneath. I stick them down with that, so you do get a bit of grass that comes off with them. And we've got a mounted commander. I've just gone with static grass. I think it's a spring or summer one from Knock, I believe, rather than tufts. Because the problem I was having was I was sticking so many tufts down. It was taking me ages to remake tufts to put on things. So on these ones, because the bases that the guys are actually moulded onto, not the main base, but the base that they're onto, it's quite high. And I just thought, well, I'll go with showing a bit of dirt around the edges in places and just using the static grass. And I've gone for a lighter static grass because I wanted the blues to be shown off. I have to pick them up like that. So I've gone for the colour again from I bought the colour sheet. I'm sorry, no, I didn't buy the colour sheet. It comes with a box. I apologise. Again, lovely figures. You can't really, I don't think you can see, you'll might see under the camera. I have put the white tape down the sides of the backpacks. You just can't see it particularly well. But you're looking at blocks of colour really, so you go as far as you want to. But I think these are lovely figures. As I say, the breastplate is there, but it's they've done it very fine, so you can trace it with your metallic paint, but you can also paint it black, and you'll not see it. Got bits of tufts on those, bits of grass, I should say. But as I say, because I've got the 3 units, I thought, well, I'll go for Chasseur Pied de the Guard, and then do the other 2 as Grenadiers, I think. And then there's a unit of engineers on a single base, I believe, and a single base of Marines of the Guard. And then I believe you get 3 guns with this one. But yeah, I like them. I really do. They're I've heard discussions, people saying, oh, they don't take, it takes you as long to paint them as anything else. Just because they're in a line doesn't make it any quicker. And it's always the golden, it's chasing that rabbit down the tunnel of everything's got to be painted really quickly. I don't get it really. I just enjoy painting them. So, yeah, it's just going to take a bit of time. There isn't some magic bullet. You get the gourds for drinking, and you get the you can either I paint them as both. As you can see there, I've got a metal drinking flask, and then I've also painted it in the style of a basket and a wine bottle, because you can get away with it from this scale. And again, it's just all little things that you can't do a lot of breaking up the. I mean, you could paint. We know that they used, especially on campaign, maybe some. They might, you never know. All the people say they wouldn't have this or they wouldn't have that, they weren't there. You could get away with a less of a dark blue greatcoat. Say somebody's had the normal regiment's greatcoats, or a greatcoat from somebody else's country. But it's the Guard, so I wanted them to look more or less as I thought they would look. If that makes sense. Can't really see it, but I've changed the colours around on the, obviously as I would do on a larger figure. The trousers are painted in a warm grey, like a stone, and then built up with a couple of highlights. And the cross belts are done in a cold white. Again, a distance, does it really make any difference? Not really. It's just how I enjoy to paint them. So yeah, I won't get the rest out. As I say, there's a load of photographs at the end where I've photographed them front, back, and and the side and whatever. But But yeah, very, very, very enjoyable. There will be more French on the way once this Scots Greys commission's out the way. As I say, the box is sitting there waiting. In fact, both units have been stuck down and primed. You know, they're just waiting to be painted. So I haven't got the Marines, the Engineers and the Artillery off the sprue yet, but the other guys are ready. But as I say, get the Greys out of the way first, and then I'll go back to doing those. So yeah, these are for sale if anybody's interested. Shameless plug. Either, you know, check them out on eBay, or you know, if you want to buy them off me direct, then obviously please contact me. So thank you very much for stopping by and taking a look. I'm at the moment got my base colours down on the first of the French Hussars. Now I'm just experimenting here because I was trying different colours. These are what I would call under painting, so it's all patchy, but the colours will be built up on top, but it tells me where I want to put my my highlights, shadows, mid-tones. So I was just trying a bit of texture on the first part of the flank there. But yeah, I'm going to paint one of these, paint the rider, and then I will do a tutorial in parts. It's not going to be a full-blown one because it's going to go on for hours, but I'll paint the next horse. I've taken two off the sprue, two riders, put them together. I'll do the next one as a part of the horse here and there, showing you what I'm doing, and then the rider the same, and then we'll have that as a tutorial. But then I'll also then unbox I'll unbox the remainder that are on the sprue, and we'll be able to see, you know, what you get for your money, and what they can look like if you want to paint them. So well, you will want to paint them, I know, but you know what I mean. So yeah, and these will be the 8th Hussars, French Hussars I'm doing. So thank you very much for stopping by and taking a look. I've got some more Napoleonic related figures coming. They should be, I was hoping to get at least one of them here today, but it's not shown, so probably tomorrow. But it might be of interest to some people and maybe not to others. But yeah, Napoleonic related. Hopefully you'll enjoy it once they've been painted. We'll have a look at those when they come. One will probably be here before the other one. So thank you very much for stopping by and taking a look. I don't think I'm going to do another Scots Greys show and tell type of thing video, because they're all the same pose. There's not a lot I can really do that you're not seeing, that you didn't see on the first video. So I think I'll just wait until they're all done as a reveal. I've put it; they'll all be on bottle tops because the client's based them himself. But I'll give them a varnish, obviously, and then we'll just have a here they are, you know, reveal type of stuff. I've got about 15 to go, so we're still in the Napoleonic period. I have got a couple of bases of the Confederates painted, and I will show you those soon. I've just got to get I've got ones of colours, the command stand, and I haven't got any colours for them yet, so I've got to send off for a sheet of like Warlord Confederate. They are going to be the 3rd Arkansas, so hopefully that their colour will be on there. Anyway, I digress. So thanks for stopping by and taking a look. Hope all is going well with yourselves, and we will catch each other soon on another video. Oh, by the way, the Airfix Collector's Series First Lancers, Polish First Lancers for the French, I put the 2 halves together of the horse, no tail, mane or head yet, and I'm going to be filling as shown on when I did the unboxing, and I put the 2 halves together. There's still a fair gap between the 2 halves, so I'm going to fill that tonight and hopefully clean that off tomorrow. So it's good. That isn't going to be a derailed one. I'm really enjoying it. As I say, it's a model and a figure at the same time. So that's, you'll get a video of that, but I thought I'd wait till I've actually got the head and the mane and everything on, so at least you've got something to see, and we'll have a quick squiz at that. Thank you to all the people that put comments on that video and all the advice I was given. I appreciate that. I think the main thing I'm dreading is making up all the different horse tack and the, you know, anything that's got to go around the rider itself, like the cartouche box and all that type of stuff. But we'll work our way around it somehow. But I do really appreciate the kind words and the advice given, because a lot of you guys, you know, I must be one of the few in the universe that hasn't actually built one of these after all the years, and we're all roughly the same age. So I do appreciate for all the people that have gone before me and actually made these figures. It's been a great help. So thank you very much on that. Take care of yourselves, and we'll catch each other soon on another video.